Hello YouTube, Graham Bates here with a review of my VEPR-12 shotgun used in 3-gun. Wanted to go over the features it has, accessories I use, why I use them, and my experiences with them so far. Do the review from muzzle device to buttstock. VEPR-12 is a semi-automatic, gas-operated, magazine-fed 12-gauge shotgun produced by Molot in Russia on an RPK receiver, as are all VEPRs. Extremely sturdy, stout, easy to operate, and quite hard to get to malfunction. On the muzzle, I've recently added the Bone Steel Arms Short Firestorm muzzle brake. I chose this based on reviews seen here on YouTube, as well as some of the web forums. Apparently not many of the muzzle brakes are very effective. So far, I haven't found this to be very effective on birdshot. However, it wasn't birdshot I was looking for help with. It was the slugs. Found that on an 1 1/8 1600 feet per second slug can hit pretty heavy. This brake seems to reduce that a little bit, but it certainly does help to keep the muzzle down and to the left. Those of you that shoot AKs know that they tend to rise up and to the right. The Bone Steel Arms Firestorm brake has gills on the side that help pull the weapon forward, as well as those two massive ports, and up top it's got 2 ports to help push down the barrel. For magazines, you see from right to left an original Russian Molot VEPR 5-round magazine, a CS Specs stamped steel 8-round magazine, an SGM Tactical 10-round, and SGM Tactical 12-round. This is also the order of their reliability. The Russian magazines are quite frankly hard to beat. Functions flawlessly every time, always easy to insert. The CS Spec mags are brand new to the market and quite sturdy, well built, works well. The SGM Tacticals are sort of a crapshoot. The 10-round magazine works well most of the time, can be difficult to insert on a closed bolt. The 12-round magazines have never been reliable enough for me to take them to competition. I've taken it apart, cleaned it, oiled it, sanded the insides. There's still some sort of sticking point in the 12-rounder. Looking at the back of the magazines, we see from right to left the Russian Molot, the CS Spec, and the SGM Tactical. What we're looking at here is the hook that catches inside on the back of the magazine. You can see the angle of it and how rigidly they're built. The Russian magazine, very stout, very definitive click when you insert it. The CS Spec all steel magazine, also fairly clean and solid, confirmation of a locked magazine. The SGM Tactical plastic, as you can see, mine's already got some wear on it. Wears down over time and doesn't always seat perfectly. These CS Spec magazines are, like I said, new to the market. They mentioned having a durable finish. Mine, however, has begun to wear down after just a few cycles of use. It doesn't, however, detract from the fact that it locks solidly and performs quite well. On the back side of it here, you can see where some of the finish is worn off just from inserting and removing the magazine when the magazine catch passes over the back of the magazine. Another great thing about the VEPR-12, the extended safety lever. You see the tang hanging down below to the left of your regular AK safety. That permits knuckle use. It's easy to take it from safe to fire by bumping your knuckle against it, and it's also a much shorter stroke for your trigger finger to reach up and pull down on that to put it on safe. Just rear of the trigger, you see a little tab sticking out. That's the bolt release. The bolt locks to the rear on an empty magazine and an empty magazine only. However, just bumping that little tab with your knuckle will slam the bolt forward. As you can see from the picture with my hand, you can see the knuckle is lined up perfectly for that safety, and it's not much of a move to touch that bolt release. Lastly, the folding stock, also steel from Bone Steel Arms, functions flawlessly, locks very solidly. I swapped to it simply to make it easier to transport. As you can see, when it's folded, it takes a considerable length out of the shotgun. It can be a little brutal on high velocity slugs, but other than that, it's a great solid buttstock, very comfortable to use.